Alright guys, me and Dad's in Chuck Swan State Forest and Wildlife Management area this morning. We're got a drought hunt coming up this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. In here doing a little scouting, and first stop, we've heard 3 or 4 turkeys gobble. They're not real close, but we think we know how to get on them. So we're just in here scouting it out today for the hunt. See if we can get some gobbles for you. Find out where we need to go Thursday morning. Yeah, there's all kinds of them down there, Dad.
I can't hear them.
I bet they was 5 or 6 gobbled.
Just then?
Yeah, one of mine.
I couldn't hear them.
Here, listen.
My hearing is gone.
Listen.
Yeah, I could hear them then. I guess that was a real owl.
That was a real owl answered me.
I think. I'm trying to figure out where that. This is right here's where we are.
Listen.
And they're off
Listen.
down in.
I mean, there's several right there.
Yeah. This is where we are, and we're looking down in here. So it's off down this way somewhere.
Yeah, it's. Listen. He's about at least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're off down in here.
They're right in here.
They're on the back side of this clear cut. I don't know if there's a road down there though.
Yeah, there's. And then if you go across the lake, there's Fullerton.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
That's that little management area over in
Speedwell.
And I've seen turkey over there this last fall, I guess it was. So that's where they're at. They're between us and that road, and I think we'd be better off go check that road out.
Let's go check it out. All right, guys, our second stop. Got out. There's one gobbled on his own right there. Yeah, he didn't sound like he was too far, just kind of a.
My battery's dead for this.
Just listen right off in there and I'll hoot. He's right off down in there. Yeah. He ain't too far down in there.
We're just inside the woods from out of the field.
Yeah, just as soon as we get out of the clear cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just right there. I bet you he's 150 yards from us.
Yeah.
See if we can get on another one.
Let's go.
It's a good sign. First 2 stops. First stop, there's probably 4 or 5 gobblers. There's one right down here, right down the road. So we're getting some options for Thursday.
He's close. I couldn't hear him. I heard him, but I couldn't hear him loud.
See if he'll do it on his own again, but he's just right around. I mean, he's close. Like we was hunting today, and I heard that, I'd say we'd set right here.
Oh yeah, he's right there.
Yeah, I mean, he just. That may be the same one we heard from up there.
That might be.
But now he just.
Yeah, he's close. Let's get out of here.
Well, we were coming out the road and stopped to call or owl hoot. And there's one probably not 100 yards on this old road bed we're on. So we're backing out of here. This particular road we're on here seems like it's quite a few turkey on it, but we're on a drought hunt. It's 150 hunter quota, and 50 of them may be here Thursday morning. I don't know. That's why we got to find multiple spots to go to. Normally when we hunt up on the mountain, we don't have to worry about other hunters, rarely. But when you're on 24,000 acres and 150 people, you're going to run into some guys.
Yeah, they're going to be spread out, and then they're going to be moving.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, we're back in here in Chuck Swan. This is the evening before the hunt. We come out here. We heard a gobbler out this road this morning, and I think I've screwed up. I parked pretty good ways back down the road and walked down here. As soon as I opened the door, there was a turkey roosted right up above my truck that pitched off down this hollow. I couldn't tell if it was a hen or gobbler. Driving in here, I did see 3 hens on the road, but this area where me and Dad heard him this morning, they was all behind me. They're scratching here, and it's calling for 90% chance of rain in the morning. We're recording, so I brought a blind out here to set up. Somebody may beat us here in the morning, I don't know, but I'm going to set it up here in this woods, and we're going to put a few deeks right out here in this road bed. So I'm going to get this thing set up and listen for some fly-ups and try to roost one. So let's get this thing set up for in the morning. Alright guys, we've got the blind set up. We put a few sticks on it, tried to break it up a little bit. Didn't have a lot of time. It ain't perfect, but we're probably 20 yards off the road bed. And it's getting dark out here and it's having trouble zooming in on the blind, but we're set up for in the morning if it's raining. Trying to take care of Dad a little bit. And really, we're only parking like 100 yards down the road here and easing out, getting in our blind. Alright guys, we're out here. We're on our Chuck Swan drought hunt, quota hunt, 150 quota. And we're in here, probably about 15 minutes before shooting light. We've already got a bird way down the hill here gobbling. Thankfully nobody is, he just gobbled again back there. So thankfully nobody's parked here where we wanted to hunt at. We have plenty of turkeys in here scouting, so we're getting ready to get back in it and see if we can get on something. He's up here in this big timber. Yeah, I think we're going to have to get up there to be able to hear exactly where, because it's like an echo right now. I heard him again. There's one over there, but he sounds further than this one. Now the lake's right there. Hell, he could be across the lake. I don't know, but I think we're gonna have to
get on top of that hill.
Yeah, to kind of see what we need to do. I think he's over there. I heard him. There's 4 or 5 over there. They might come over here. You see, this is just a cove right here. Yeah. You don't see Norris Lake down there. Well, they're across the lake on some TVA property. I think we've got one goblin on our side, but it's a little further off. Ooh, 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 ooh. They're all out through. I know where I'll be hunting some when statewide opens. Well, the first spot, like you heard, 5, 6 gobblers, but across the lake on some TVA property. Nothing over here on Chuck Swan side, which is usually just the opposite of when you're hunting TVA property. You always hear them on the area. That's just their luck this morning, but we're gonna get in a truck, cut on out the road to a spot that's not too far from here that we heard 5 or 6 gobbling yesterday morning. So see if we can get on them birds. Did you get one? That far? He's not far. He's not far. He's right down there. He ain't far. What about that? How we get back here at this poplar? You got some stuff around you. Just be quiet.
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo.
Alright guys, we're in here on Chuck Swan. This is day 2 of our quota hunt. Calling for a lot of rain today. We had a blind set up, we was going to get in, but it's not raining yet, and we know there's a bunch of turkeys out this ridge, so we're just throwing caution to the wind, and hopefully we can get on some before this rain starts. But yesterday's a pretty rough day. We heard a bunch gobbling, but they was across the lake on some TVA property. We got one to gobble about 9:30. He just hammered once on an owl call and wouldn't respond to no type of hen calls or gobbler yelps or anything. So yesterday I believe there was 76 hunters signed in, and when we left out, which was about 15 minutes before closing time, there was only 5 turkey killed. So hopefully me and Dad can add 2 more to that tally this morning. So we're up here just about gobbling time, and hopefully we can get on them here. We are on them today. There's gobblers everywhere. Alright guys, as you can see, we're not on gobblers anymore at this moment. We're in a ground blind. Rain started picking up on us when we were set up. On them gobblers, there's probably at least 4 or 5 of them. We wanted to really make a move on them, but there's a big clear cut and a field between us and them. I don't think there's no way we could have got down there without busting them out. Plus the rain started pouring in, getting all of our camera gear wet. So me and Dad made the decision to just kind of to back out. It's supposed to be sunny and pretty tomorrow. They should be roosted right back there in that same area. So we decided to come around, get the ground blind where we're at right now. And actually, if you go up this hollow and around, that's where the turkeys were at this morning. So it's possible they could be working their way down toward us anyway. But me and Dad was in here Wednesday and heard one gobbling within probably 100 yards of this ground blind. So not a bad spot, a lot of scratching around everywhere.
Trout.
So we're just going to sit in here and blind call some. We've got the decoys out and got about 3 hours till the hunt's over for today. I just don't like getting wet hunting in the rain. Call me soft or whatever. I don't like it.
I'm getting to the age I don't care for it either.
Yeah. So to me, hunting's fun and enjoyable, and if you're out here soaking wet and miserable, it's not as fun. So I will do it if push comes to shove, but especially with this camera gear, it's really hard to get out here in the rain and try to film and do that. But we're in here all comfy and warm and dry, so we're just going to run it out till noon and get up early and be back down there on them gobblers in the morning if nothing happens here. Ready?
Day 3.
Alright guys, we're in here on the last day of our quota hunt at Chuck Swan, and it took us a few days to get close to the birds. We've heard them every day we've been here. First morning, like you seen, was across the lake. Then we've had some bad weather, a lot of rain yesterday, but we got on them yesterday. But we kind of got in a position where we needed to be on down in the big woods with them, but there was a clear cut in between us and them, and me and Dad was afraid that they would bust us out walking down through there, and we just wasn't in a really good position. So plus we was getting soaking wet, so we just backed out, left them alone. The plan is this morning we're here real early, so we're going to try to sneak down there in the dark, get in that little patch of woods they're roosting in, and just sit down. And if they're roosting in the same spot, which they should be in that same area, we should be right in the middle of them if we don't blow them off the limb. So we're going to try to sneak in there and set up and see if maybe we can make it happen on this last day. That bear, he's hammering. That bear's hammering. We head down about that log landing and try to hit him.
If you want to go, we'll go.
It'd be better than
That's too far on that one.
I mean, we can. If Fitz don't do nothing, he ain't gonna be too far. We'll have to go to him.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, them turkeys wasn't roosted exactly where they was yesterday, but we had some off to our far left side, some on out the ridge here. I hooted. He's gobbled a couple of times. I'm gonna try to close some distance on him here. See if we get close to him. Shit, there's a coyote. Don't move, don't move. Coyote. Get him. better than
Well, it's no turkey, but
yeah.
where's he at?
Well, we caught a coyote.
Is it male or female?
Looks like a female. Guys, as you can see here, this ain't exactly a turkey, but got a little bonus here. We were set up on a gobbler, and the thing was just being hateful as far and gobbled on maybe twice Dad, and hadn't heard it in forever. And so I started doing some gobbler yelps and with some hen yelps, and looked up, and she must have come up looking for a free dinner, and she got a TSS sandwich instead. So anytime we get a chance to take Coyote out, we're gonna take it. Now, had that gobbler been on fire, or we knew it was hadn't got out of here, I might have passed on it. But it's been a hard hunt these 3 days. A lot of rain, a lot of bad weather. So, but we still got some more. We heard gobbling on this next ridge, so we're gonna try to see if we can get one in.